Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Makima and this channel will be all things makeup. So if you are a makeup lover and you just have a healthy or unhealthy obsession with makeup, this is going to be the channel for you. If that sounds like something you're interested in, why don't you relax, sit back, and let's jump into this makeup. Okay, first let's get into this skincare that I got. I really wanted to try out the Rhode brand, and so I got the Rhode Glazing Milk, and I also picked up the Rhode Peptide Glazing Fluid. So that's just like a dewy sort of moisturizer. And then complimentary, which was really nice, that came in the box was this Rhode Peptide lip treatment. So I'm actually going to start with that and put that on my lips before we get started. I did try it once before when it first came and I really liked it. It gives a nice shine. There's no scent and it just feels really good on my lips. I'm starting out with clean skin, so I washed my face and I don't have any product on my skin right now because I really wanted to see what this product does on its own. So we're gonna start with the Glazing Milk. It says, after morning, evening cleansing, apply a generous amount into hands and gently press onto face, neck, and décolleté. Follow with Peptide Glazing Fluid and Barrier Restore Cream for optimal results. Shake before use. All right, that's why we got to read directions, because I was about to swipe this in and I definitely wasn't about to shake it up. So reading is fundamental. All right, press it in. So it definitely gives some nice supple moisture to my skin. I like how it feels. It is a milky texture. It's not any kind of cream or gel kind of fluid. It really is milky, but it feels very lightweight with the Glazing Milk and without the Glazing Milk. All right, I'm gonna go on top with the fluid, Peptide Glazing Fluid. This one is in a squirt bottle. Ooh. All right, I'm just gonna put that much for now on this side. Let's see what this does. My skin feels really good and it doesn't feel greasy, so that's a plus. So that is the base that we're gonna be starting with. I usually go in with an eye cream, so I'll stick with that. I'm gonna use the Kiehl's Creamy Eye Treatment. This is a staple. If you have not tried using an eye cream, try it. In my opinion, it just makes your concealer under your eye look so much better. If I didn't already do my under eyebrow and prime my eyelids for eyeshadow, I would also bring it up to my eyelid, but I already have product there, so I have to skip that step. But let me tell you, this really makes your under eye smooth, and there's definitely a difference, so try it out. There's all types of eye creams, but this is the one I feel works best for me. We're using the Morphe Wakeup Artist Under Eye Correcting Concealer in the shade Papaya 03. And I'm just gonna put that in the areas on my face that look a little dark, could use a little correcting, because what I don't want is for when I put my foundation on for it to look gray or see-through. I'm gonna use a Morphe brush. This doesn't have a number, it might have come in a set. And I'm just going to go over those areas. Let's see how this color works. Ooh, okay. Oh, I think this color is a little light for me. I probably should have went with the deeper shade. I don't like that. Yeah, this one is a little bit too, so if you see, this is what it looks like coming out of the bottle, and then it's much lighter on my actual face. So definitely, I might return this, get the other shade, exchange it out. Yeah, this is too light for me. I feel like it's gonna do, I don't know what it's gonna do, child. Let's see, because I can't. I'm not doing my skincare again, so Put a little bit under here. It's also not spreading easily. I like for my color correctors and concealers to spread really easily with the brush, and this, I gotta work real hard for this, a little too hard in my opinion. I picked up like three or four new foundations, and I don't know which one I want to use. This one I'm gonna say is the newest one, which is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Blur Out Skin Tint Stick, and I have mine in the shade 19 Deep. But then I also picked up the Urban Decay Face Bond Waterproof Foundation up to 24-hour wear foundation, and this one is in the shade 28 Medium Deep Neutral. This one is on sale right now for the Sephora sale, so you know what, I'll use this one because you guys can get it if you're interested, if you like it. I'm using my e.l.f. powder brush. Let's see what the color looks like. Okay. Ooh, this looks good. Hold on. This is nice. It's blending in so good. This is just a perfect match for me. The coverage I'm gonna say is medium to high. It's probably buildable, I'm sure. What does it say? Yes, it's medium buildable coverage, lightweight, non-comedogenic. It's 3% niacinamide, so it doesn't feel dry on the skin. It feels good. No powder needed, self-setting foundation. I use powder, I don't care what it says, so I can't really test for that, but I like it. Okay, so for contour, I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta Cream Contour and Powder Bronzer Duo in the shade I can't speak right now. In the shade She's Chiseled. All right, so I'm gonna use the cream part, and I'm gonna use this Morphe angled brush, it doesn't have a number, to sculpt my face a little bit. All right, so the concealers that I picked up, which I've been wanting to try these for a while because out of nowhere, everyone started recommending them and saying how great they were. It is the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Concealer, and I have it in 2 shades. This was very, very difficult to find a shade in because there's so many shades and the descriptions are a little bit confusing, so I just had to really just guess and, you know, try to look at the pictures online and YouTube reviews and try to see which ones would work for me. So I have them in shades NP14 and NY11. Okay, and like I said, it's the Natasha Denona Hy-Glam Concealer, Brightening and Hydrating Crease Proof Serum Concealer. Yeah, this one is definitely closer to my skin tone. So I'm gonna use this like toward the bottom. Yeah, this is my skin tone. It's perfect. I like that because I don't want it to harsh too soon. And it feels very serumy. It does feel like that. Okay, next I'm gonna go in with the NY11 shade and put that on the innermost part. Okay, so yeah, I could have just picked up one of these because I don't even really see the difference. I'm just gonna use my MAC 132S brush and just press this in. This is gonna be my first layer of concealer. It feels good. So I'm gonna go in with this. I mix this together. Now I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. concealer by itself for brightening. I'm gonna keep that right in here. Next, I'm gonna go into blush. I'm gonna use the new Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Blush Healthy Glow Stick, and I got it in the shade Pinky Glow. I'm really annoyed because I have the other one, Cherry Glow. I don't have it here with me, but I do have it, and that's the one I really wanted to try today. But anyway, I'm gonna go in with this. I mean, look at this packaging. It's so luxe. Pricey, so I mean, that's the least they can do, right? Putting it on with a brush because I don't really want to go directly in with the product. Okay, it's very sheer. It's not as pigmented as I expected it to be. Maybe it's buildable. Let's see. Okay, so let me just press it in instead of. All right, that's okay. I'm gonna say I'm a little underwhelmed. I'm a little underwhelmed by that. And you know what? I wanna compare this to the Rare Beauty pink blush that's almost really similar to this. Yeah, it's the Rare Beauty Lucky. I'm gonna do a quick swatch for you guys after I put this on, just so. Well, really, I want to know too. I want to know what the difference is because they're very similar in color from the packaging. Like the packaging is almost identical. But I'm going to tell you right now, this one is super sheer. And you know what? Some people like that. Some people really like that. All right, so let's swatch these. This one, put that on that side. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury. It's a different shade of pink entirely. This is the this is the Rare Beauty Blush and Lucky, and this is the Charlotte Tilbury. So this one is more purpley, pinky. It's a really nice shade, but it's just not really pigmented. So it's buildable, sheer. So if you like a natural, no makeup look, or just, you know, you don't mind a sheer look, then it's perfect. But this one right here, this one packs a punch. I mean, this one right here, you really just need like a little dot because it's gonna show up a lot. But I'm not even gonna hold you. This looks good. This looks pretty good. It's not as pigmented as, I think it's just because I was expecting it to look different. So, but it's not a bad product. Now that I've tried it though, I might return the Cherry Glow because I don't think I need that. I like my blushes a little bit more pigmented personally. All right, I'm gonna set my under eye. I'm gonna use the new L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection up to 24-hour blurring, brightening, and loose setting powder. I have this in the shade 15 Translucent Medium Deep. Now, I don't want to set my under eye with a brown color like this, so I'm gonna mix it with a lighter color. I'm gonna mix it with the Huda Beauty Blondie color and make like a custom color, but I will use this alone to set the rest of my face. All right, so that's the color I got. It's pretty good. Not too light and not too dark. All right, so first I'm gonna just go in and make sure I get rid of all my creasing because I get a lot of creasing under my eye. I have like a permanent crease there. I'm just gonna set it first and then I'm gonna bake later, actually. Yeah, this is a good color. Look at me whipping it up. This is a good color. I'm just gonna press this in because the next layer will be to sit there for a little bit. Ooh, that's a nice color. And the two powders actually work very nicely together. Very. All right. So it's set. All right. I'm just going over some of the other highlighted areas. Just gonna go over my eyebrows. I hate shiny eyebrows. I'm gonna have to touch up my brows because they're not looking real good right now. Now I'm going in with bronzer. I picked up the NARS Laguna bronzer in the shade Laguna 6. This has been out for a while. I just never got my hands on it, so I got the mini. So let's see what that's doing. I don't know. Next we're gonna do eyes, and I picked up the new Morphe eyeshadow palette in the color Rich Glitch. Let's see, apparently this is their newer and improved formula for their eyeshadow palettes. So I'm gonna see if I can see a difference. So the first shade I'm gonna go into is this dark brown color. I'm not doing a lot on the eyes today because I just wanna keep the eyes, ooh, that is pigmented, ooh. I wanna keep the eyes somewhat just basic because I'm gonna use some shimmer. I picked up a Patrick Ta shimmer duo. So that's what I'm gonna most likely use today. Ooh, this is a pigmented color. I didn't use that much, and look at that. That looks good. There is a lot of kickback in the pan. You can kind of see it here. But I mean, it was like $15, so what can you really say? Just make sure you tap the brush before you put it on your eyes. Get all that fallout off. I'm gonna go back into that NARS bronzer just to keep the look sort of cohesive. I'm just gonna put the bronzer more towards the center of my eye. Keep it. I'm using the Eye Illusion eyeshadow duo in Do You Know Who I Am? I've been wanting this for so long. I just have a feeling it's gonna fall out on my face, which is annoying, but look at that, guys. I mean, I'm gonna use my finger. I'm gonna take the top color. This is nice. Oh my goodness, the shimmer. I don't even know if you guys can even really tell the level of shimmer this is. Oh, this is beautiful. Using the Essence Stay and Play Gel Eyeliner in the shade But First Espresso. It's a dark brown. I don't want to go in with the black. I don't want it too deep like that. So we're just going to use this. This one is nice. It's just gliding on. Ooh. Yeah, so the Patrick Ta, some of the glitter definitely fell out onto my face. So next time I might do my eyeshadow first to prevent that. Ugh, please don't water. I'm going back into that brown shade that we used, and I'm just gonna put that on my lower lash line. So I'm trying the MAC Legit Lift Lash Primer. This is not a new product. It's just new to me. I've never tried a eyelash primer before, and I want to try it. And then I'm going to go on top with the MAC Stack Mascara. Love this one. This is my second one of that. So let me see what it says. How do you use the primer? Okay, it just says works with all mascaras. Apply primer first, then enjoy smooth mascara application directly after. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put a little under here to see if I can blend my lashes with the falsies better. I'm gonna go in with the MAC Stack. I don't know if I see a difference. Oh. Whew. For my lip liner, I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat Pillow Talk No. 3 Intense. I'm gonna do a nude today. I'm gonna go in with the NYX Shine Loud Daring Damsel liquid lipstick. For blush, I picked up the Patrick Ta She's Vibrant Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. So I'm gonna use the powder part. And I love blush. I go blush heavy all the time. That's my problem. Well, it's not a problem. It's just what I love. I also got this blush palette from Zayoli Beauty Sleek Cheek Blush Palette. I got this off Instagram. I just saw it and it caught my eye, so I picked it up. And I'm using these two colors mixed together here. I'm sorry, these two colors here to try to soften up the blush and just make it a really nice doll-like blush. And like I said, I love blush. Some people don't like it or they only like a little. I love blush. Love it. I go crazy. And now I'm just gonna go back into that L'Oreal Infallible powder. I'm just gonna set my face using a puff, just these areas here. And I'm just gonna go in and fix my brows because I don't like them. I don't like my lip. I'm gonna redo my lip. Yeah. I'm getting annoyed. I'm gonna use a different color and a different liner. I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever Limitless Brown pencil instead because maybe the Charlotte Tilbury is just not working out for me right now. I'm gonna use a pink instead. And this is also by NYX, and this one is in the shade Cash Flow. That's what it is. I needed pink. This looks so much better. Now we're gonna do highlighter, and then I'm gonna set, and then I'm gonna be all done. I hear my baby crying for me, so I'm starting to get anxiety about it. It's terrible. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty Lightwork palette. I've had this for so long. I'm gonna use Piece of Cake. It's like a pinkish shimmer here. Put it right at the top. I'm still not like totally in love with my lips. That's where I struggle. I'm not gonna lie, lips are always a struggle for me. I'm gonna work on that because I really want to get like a crisp line and just make the lips look perfect, and that's always so hard. I'm gonna set my under eyes with this finishing powder from Too Faced in the shade Tan. This is the Soft Blur Flexible Finish Setting Spray. Just got this one. I'm gonna do it with a puff. And I think this one is like comparable to the Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder. Oh my. Maybe I went a little too heavy-handed right there. Okay. I think I did a little bit too much. But we're gonna make it work, honey. We're gonna make it work. All right. Then I'm just gonna go in with a little more Charlotte Tilbury. To lock that all into place. And then I have this So Pro Cosmetics Seal It Waterproof Makeup Locking Mist. This is the truth. Better than any one size, better than anything else. And it smells so good too. Okay, I'm just gonna fix my hair and I'll come back to show you guys the final look. First, I'm gonna talk about this Rhode Glazing Milk and the Peptide Glazing Fluid. And honestly, I'm gonna say I really like them. They moisturize my skin without making it feel greasy and oily. And the way the makeup applied once I put them on, chef's kiss. I love the lip product. I'm like probably gonna rebuy this. They know what they're doing, putting this in there for free. This is really nice. My lips felt super moisturized. They weren't dry by the time it was time to put my lipstick on. This is a good one here. The Urban Decay Face Bond. I mean, where was I? No one told me that this was this good. And this has been out for maybe a year or two now, and I had no idea. And I really didn't see many people reviewing it, or maybe I'm not subscribed to people who were reviewing it, but holy cow, this is beautiful. Like, and it looked beautiful the minute I put it on my face. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, and this color is perfect. 28 medium deep neutral. I mean, just like my skin. So this I'm loving. And right now it's on sale. I got it at Sephora for I think $23 because of the sale that they're having right now. So I'm gonna talk about all three of these Patrick Ta items. First, I'm gonna go into the contour. It's okay. I mean, it's good. I don't really see myself using the powder. Do you guys use I mean, if you have this, when do you use the powder? Because I would set it with a bronzer. I wouldn't set it with another contour shade. And these are, or is this a bronzer? Oh, okay. So this is a contour and this is a bronzer. All right, next time I'm gonna try to set it with this instead of the NARS, which I didn't really like. I'll get to that in a second. For the second time, it's okay. The first time I used it, I hated it, but it gave a nice slight contour. It was cute. Maybe when I look back at the footage, I'll see it better. But this, She's Vibrant. This color is breathtaking, and especially on women with deeper skin tones. I'm like, what? This is, listen, I'm saying anything, but try this out. I didn't try the cream one yet. I'm gonna try that maybe next time. I'll try the cream part of it. But this color is like perfect for deep skin tones, for brown girls. Love that. And then this eyeshadow duo. You need this. And this one particularly. Do You Know Who I Am? Oh, I'm telling you, the camera doesn't do it justice because it really sparkles. It looks, even right now still, my eyes are looking fantastic. Fantastic. The Morphe palette, listen, I mean, it's a basic palette. If you just want like a small palette to travel with, get one of these. They have like 5 or 6 different color stories you can choose from. Is it a must-have? No. If you already have eyeshadow palettes and you're not looking for another one, you can definitely pass on these, but they're cute. You know, will I really reach for it? Probably not. But if I'm going away for the weekend and I don't have much space in my bag, I'll probably pick it. And then the Morphe Wakeup Artist Under Eye Correcting Concealer. I thought it was too light, but it came out cute. So I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Would you go in with a deeper color of this, or would you keep this one? I don't know. All right, this NARS Laguna 6, I don't understand the hype. And maybe I need to look back at the footage because I have too much like lights on me right now. So maybe I couldn't see how great it was. But from what I did see, it wasn't great at all. I would much prefer my Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami to this. But I'm not really impressed. I'm glad I got the mini. This is another travel item. It's so tiny that, you know, I'm gonna keep it for that reason, that when I'm traveling, I can just grab it. I for sure dropped the ball on these, but like I said, it's so hard to choose. The colors are just so, and it's almost impossible for me to figure out which one I need online, and they don't sell this concealer in the Sephora stores near me, so I have no way of getting it. I'm gonna swatch it on my hand because, all right, that's my skin tone. That's like my skin tone. There's no question about it. I thought it would have been a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but it feels so creamy. So it's a really good formula, I'll tell you that. I think I'm gonna buy another one because I want to get, all right. Maybe my eyes are playing tricks on me. On this swatch, this looks light, but when I put it on my face when I was doing the demo, I felt like it blended right in. Is it because I had foundation on already? I don't know, but I do know that right here, this is showing up as a color that I would be interested in as a highlight. I gotta look at the footage. I gotta look at the footage because I'm confused. I don't like this. I won't say I don't like it. It's not worth the price. It's not worth it at all. This is like $46 and you saw it. It was cute. It didn't pack a punch though. It's a no for me. If you want something very natural, lightly pigmented, for your everyday no makeup looks, or your barely there looks, you know, you can use this with a skin tint. It would be perfect because it's just not a lot of coverage. Then this is it. But if you like a full face of makeup and you're gonna go on top of it with a powder blush, it's not worth it because you can get a less expensive sheer blush that will do the same thing. This is almost $50 and I don't have a use for it. So for me, this is a pass. This L'Oreal Infallible Blurfection. It does blur. I'm gonna say that for sure. This is good. This is a drugstore product. This was $15.99 at Ulta, and I'm gonna use this again. I'm gonna reach for this again. This is a buy for sure. I like this, and there's not really good, there's not many good drugstore loose setting powders out there, so they did something with this one. I really like it. I have it in the pink color too. There's a pink shade, a pink brightening shade I have, and then it also comes in translucent. I don't have the translucent. I wish I did because I could have mixed those two together, but this is nice. The Too Faced Born This Way Soft Blur Flexible Finish Setting Powder. This is comparable to the Charlotte Tilbury finishing powder as well. I have that one. This one I'm gonna say is more pigmented or has more color payoff, whereas the Charlotte Tilbury one, you have to sort of build that one up. It doesn't come on as strong as this one. Is it a must get? No, but if you want to get one or the other, I think I would pick the Charlotte Tilbury if I'm being honest. I think I just like that finish a little bit more. All right, so that's it. Those are my thoughts on the products. Let me know what you guys think down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.